My name's Duncan McLean. I am a Director of Landscape Architecture with LUC. I'm going to talk about the Glasgow Claypits project. Claypits project is multifunctional. It's fundamentally about providing access to a green space that was previously underutilised, but it's also about protecting habitats and wildlife in a location quite close to the city centre. The project was needed because it's a 17-hectare site. It was underutilised, and it's also in an area that is quite deprived and disconnected. And so it was recognised there was an opportunity to do something with the site for maximum benefit of the local community. There were quite a few projects and studies that fed into the Claypits project. We started by looking at a strategic study, looking at environmental and access improvements along the canal corridor. We then hosted an extensive public engagement process called What Floats Your Boat, and that involved engaging with lots of members of the community, stakeholders, to come together to form a vision and development framework. And out of that process came the Claypits Master Plan. There have been multiple outcomes. I think the most significant outcome is that an area that was formerly designated as vacant and derelict land has now been redesignated as a local nature reserve. It's providing access to a multifunctional green space for local residents, offering a wide range of health and well-being benefits. And it's also preserving, protecting habitats and wildlife in a location close to the city centre. Claypits is a great example of a best practice project. It's inclusive and accessible, and it was very much a collaborative effort between members of the local community and the various stakeholders involved. So the Claypits project is currently managed by a volunteer community group, the Claypits Management Group. They've got ongoing maintenance responsibilities, and there is currently a 5-year maintenance plan that runs up in 2026. So the plan would be to set a new management plan for the next 5 years, 2026 to 2031. Scottish landscapes are under increased pressure, and there are various reasons for that. They need to be more resilient in the face of climate change. There's also a need to respond to the biodiversity crisis. So I fully endorse the work of the Scottish Landscape Alliance and the Charter. There are various people and organisations involved in the delivery of the project, not only members of the local community, but various stakeholders and funders as well. For example, Sustrans, Nature Scot, Scottish Government, Scottish Canals, Glasgow City Council, and many others.